Hmm. Oh man, dude. It's not even lying. You see how things go, right? I was doing a video talking about Julian saying, right? I didn't know when Caleb Downs was going to make his decision. In the video, I literally said, oh yeah, we're getting close to 48 hours. We should be getting a decision any minute, right? So I do the video. I set the video to be uploaded. I'm sitting there doing other things, working on stuff for the main channel, right? Getting ready for tomorrow. Gonna be a fun day tomorrow. And I check Twitter. Breaking news. Caleb Downs transfers to Ohio State. And if you want any more proof, you got the Thamel tweet. Thamel was one of the first people to once again report the news because that's what he's been very good at, being the first one to report news, right? And help but remember and think back to about a month ago. Buckeye fans were not very happy because the Buckeyes were quiet in the portal, right? Let me turn this down a little bit. Watching the basketball game, good game going on so far. And Buckeye fans were pissed. Like, we're seeing these other teams, they're going hog wild in the portal. Meanwhile, Ryan Day is just sitting there twiddling his thumbs. And then, the bowl game comes here and we stink. We lose to Missouri. It's almost like that loss triggered something in Ryan Day's head. It's like, yeah, we could definitely make some changes. And then, of course, a few days later, it all started with that tight end out of Ohio University, Will Kacmarek. Ever since then, the Buckeyes have been very active. I mean, they tried to get players before. I mean, they tried for a couple D linemen, and of course, we weren't able to get anybody. And people were kind of getting mad, as you'd expect, right? And the last couple weeks have been fun, to say the least. Very fun. In fact, if you haven't noticed already, let's actually go through the transfer portal haul for the Buckeyes so far. And boy, have they had a haul. They got one hell of a haul, too. Very impressive stuff. What's up, Jacob? Go Buckeyes! Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was posting a video and, you know, getting the main channel stuff ready to go for football tomorrow. And I just so happened to check Twitter and I see someone say the Natty is coming to Columbus. I'm like, huh? And then I check and yeah, Caleb Downs is a Buckeye. He should have been a Buckeye last year, but he had to go to Alabama. So that's cool, right? Now transfer portal rankings according to On3. I'm pretty sure we're probably like in the 20s now. We're actually 19th. Wow. We've lost 20 kids, but we've gained 5. And you look at those 5 that we've gained. Oh, they just so happen to be some of the better players, really. I mean, let's take a look at the guys that we've gained. Okay, so starting at the bottom, we got Will Kacmarek, 3-star tight end. He's solid. I heard he's a good blocker. Good stuff. And then, really, what, 4 or 5 days later, Will Howard shows up. And from that point on, every 2 days, we got somebody. On the 6th of January, we got Seth McLaughlin. On the 8th of January, of course, right after the national championship game, we got Quinshawn Judkins. And now we get Caleb Downs, a guy that should have been a Buckeye last year. I mean, it's been rough for Alabama. My goodness. This feels good. What about the guys that left? I believe they've all actually found homes. Well, no, not everybody has found a home, according to this. Although I think they did. I sworn Parker Lewis went to Arizona State, and Hartson went somewhere else too. Yeah, I think almost everybody's found a new home, besides Sam Hart, who just entered the portal a few days ago, and some like backup receiver that I have never even heard of. Classic stuff. Man, you know who I really feel bad for? Well, not really feel bad, but it just sucks to see Alabama, right? They were going into this offseason probably feeling pretty good about next year. And then their coach retires. They've lost 29 players in the portal. Their index score is a minus 67. And in terms of who they brought in, I know they just got Austin Mack. So there's that, I guess. You brought in Austin Mack. You brought in Naquel Bertrand, Domani Jackson, who committed before the bowl game because he was at their practice that one day. And then they brought in LT Overton. Half their guys that they brought in are from Texas A&M. Now, if I had to guess, they're going to be probably one of, if not the busiest teams in the spring portal because they need players. Like, bad. They need players. They are losing a ton of players. And heck, we might not be done poaching from them. See how many of their players still have not found a home yet. Majority of them have. Oh, God, they still have quite a few that haven't found a home yet. One of them being Caden Proctor. He's probably going to Iowa. Sayin could be a Buckeye. Grimsley is going to be a Gator. Yeah, the other guys that haven't found a home yet are looks like depth guys. They're like 3 stars. Kyle Jones Bell, never heard of him. Jax Porter and Hayden Neighbors. Yeah, those guys scream like mid-major if they're lucky. Never heard of them, so good luck finding a home, guys. But man, they have been poached to oblivion. My goodness. It's insane how friggin' like that this DeBoer shows up and he's like, "Hey, yo, where is everybody?" Like all they're gonna have is a bunch of like depth guys. I mean, they're still gonna be, I guess, solid. You see how they look after spring, see who they bring in because they're gonna be very aggressive. They have to be. And what does that do for Ohio State in the Big Ten transfer portal rankings? So we already have the third ranked transfer portal class. We have 5 kids coming in. But like I said, it's only 5, but it's 5 really good players. In fact, we have the number 1 player, I think, overall. We have like the number 1 or 2 running back, one of the top O linemen, one of like a top 5 portal quarterback, and then we have a solid depth tight end. So yeah, Ryan Day doing work, and he needs to because if he doesn't, he's gonna be in trouble. He's going to be in trouble because his fan base is going to put him on a bus and they're going to send him to Timbuktu. Like, there is no way that Ryan Day can get away with. Look at me trying to rhyme. Ryan Day is not going to be able to get away with anything less than a national championship this year. If we don't win a natty this year, just trying to think of what our defense could look like. Because, I mean, literally everybody but like 3 players are all coming back. Proctor, Eichenberg, and Chambers are all not coming back, and Hall. I think those are the only 4 players not coming back on our defense. Everyone else is back. Like, this is going to be an absolutely loaded defense. Our secondary in general, Denzel Burke, right? Yeah. Denzel Burke, Davison Igbinosun at corner, the top two corners. You're going to have Jermaine Matthews going along with Jordan Hancock, as the nickel or dime corners, the top five corners right there. At safety, Lathan Ransom and Caleb Downs. Yeah, that sounds really good, don't it? That has a nice ring to it, don't it? Yeah. And notice my shirt, busy. We've been very busy over these last couple weeks. But it's kind of funny because my shirt actually says busy doing nothing, which is what the Buckeyes were doing for the first month of the portal. And how ironic, the portal low key closes and the Buckeyes are as active as ever. It's only closed, you can't go in. You can get players out, but you can't go in until the spring. Which is why I believe that the Crimson Tide are going to be doing everything they can to build that roster in the spring. They're going to be insanely active. Again, there could be more players entering the portal from there too. I think they still got, about a week or so left in their 30-day window? Right around there? About a week or so left. So we'll see how many more players enter the portal. Man, I am just looking at this team. This team is going to be damn good. And to mention, Bill O'Brien's calling, he's going to be running the offense. Yeah, a lot of people have been kind of up and down with that. They've been a split. I think the fan base has literally been evenly split with that. Some love them the hire, others don't like it so much. Guess we'll have to wait and see. My favorite little phrase, wait and see. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be talking about in this one. Before I head out, let's actually check on let's check 247. Let's see what they have. Because earlier today, 247 posted not one, not two, three crystal balls for Julian Sayin to the Buckeyes. I talked about it in my video I just posted. But man, I don't think Ohio State's been this buzzing before in the portal. I don't think they've buzzed this hard in the portal before. I mean, last year, like I said, I've said in a video a while back when I think before we made our moves, I was always like, yeah, the Buckeyes never usually do anything in December. They usually do their stuff after their bowl game or like in January. And sure enough, look at that. It's January and we're making moves. It's almost like I know what this team does because they did it last year. Top transfer port. Let's see what the top transfers are. So Caleb Downs, he's going. It's funny. 247 had him crystal ball to Georgia, and he goes to Ohio State. You love to see it. Caleb going. If it wants to freaking reveal that to me, thank you very much. There we go. Uncommitted. But I know Bama fans are kind of happy because they thought he was going to go to Georgia, which means they would have had to play him. I'm pretty sure. Now, they don't have to worry about playing him unless we somehow see them in the playoffs or whatever. Again, there's 12 teams, so we might see Bama. Who knows? But of all the, let's see, uncommitted players, we have Downs, who's now committed to Ohio State. Proctor looks like he's going to Iowa. Julian Sayin, Ohio State. Imagine that. And then Jabbar Muhammad. I don't know where he'll end up. Brailsford. I would love a guy like Brailsford. We need to go get some freaking bulldozers for our O-line. Maybe one or two more bulldozers and we'll be completely all set. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't know what the heck is going to happen. But I would love me a bulldozer or two. I would love it. Especially coming from Washington. Because I don't think we're going to get Proctor. Get me a couple of those Husky bulldozers, not the actual brand. I think there's actually a brand called Husky, but they're not. They're like chainsaws. Give me a couple of them Washington Husky bulldozers to put on our offensive line, and we'll be set because we got our center. Oh, but he stunk. Well, the funny thing is, I saw that someone said that apparently Seth had his best seasons with O'Brien as OC. I know it probably doesn't make sense, but yeah, just all we need is Seth to snap the ball correctly if they put him at center, and we'll be fine. This team is going to be very, very good. I'm anxious to see what Bill O'Brien does. Like this is lit, man. I'm excited. I am legit excited. I am pumped. I'm juiced right now, bro. Damn. Oh boy, I can only imagine what Dogs fans are saying right now. In fact, because I'm a troll, let's go check the Dogs message boards. I gotta see what the dog fans are saying. Let's see, what is this? Is this their main message board called the Junkyard? Let's see here. I'm gonna be a troll. I'm gonna read their message boards. I want to see what they're saying. In case you're just popping in, Caleb Downs has committed to Ohio State. The number one player in the portal is a Buckeye. We are lit. We are lit AF. I'll be live for maybe, let's see how long we've been going, about 17 minutes. I'll be live for a couple more minutes. I just want to see if I can read these Georgia message boards just to see how their fans are feeling. Because Alabama fans are probably just like, it sucks, but yeah. Georgia fans thought they had him because they got his old secondary coach, I believe, his old position coach, Travaris Robinson, went to Georgia to be their coach. So dog fans were like, yep, we're getting him. Nope. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh, okay, so let's see. Someone said, I really want to play OSU. You want to play us so you get smacked by 30? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. And we'll have a first round bye. Damn. They would be legit this year. Wide receiver still elite, and defense would be nasty. The offense plunders any along like Clemson's. I like how they're just hating because they didn't get downs. The QB is mid at best. Wow, okay. Wide receivers, the least talented bunch they've had under Day, huh? Well, I mean, we arguably got the no, not arguably, we got the number one receiver prospect coming out of high school in Jeremiah Smith. Carnell Tate's a dog. Brandon Innes is a stud. And Emeka Egbuka is not to be slept on. Running backs are elite. All we got to fix is maybe our offensive line. That's it. We get that figured out. This team is going to absolutely smoke teams this year. Undeniable. Huh. Wow. They're stacked. People are talking about Clemson. What? Yeah, these message boards are interesting. It's always fun to go on other teams' message boards to see how they react. Downs to Ohio State. Fire Bobo. Embarrassing. No, I'd say so. Because everyone essentially chalked Downs to to Georgia, and he comes to Ohio State. And the thing is, too, Ohio State met with Downs last night, and the vibe was the coaching staff felt that they had a chance. They came out of that meeting feeling good. And sure enough, they impressed Downs enough, and now he's a Buckeye. And I haven't felt this good in ages. Now, let's go out. Let's get some bulldozers for the offensive front. And we're all set. Yep, we're all set. those UGA insiders seeing their subscriptions plummet after tonight's huge miss. Ooh, ooh, that's tough. I mean, I'm just happy we righted that major wrong and got a guy that we should have had last year. Still can't believe we didn't get him last year. Oh man, the people are gonna hate so hard, but I don't really care. Damn, the foundation already posted about posted about the partnership with Caleb Towns, one of our freaking collectives. Welcome to the Caleb Downs. Okay, well, the foundation, Caleb Downs, our newest student athlete partner. Caleb is going to do great work on and off the field as an ambassador for our charity partners and in the Columbus community. That too, right? Ohio State just got a new AD who is very pro NIL. He loves to spend a little money on some good players, right? And we go out and get the best player in the portal again. Because some people thought Quinshon Judkins was that guy, and he is definitely up there too. But damn, oh, can't stop smiling, man. And the best part is too. The best part is, you look at the team up north. They're losing everybody. They had like 44 seniors somewhere around there. We're going to have a completely new team, and we're over here returning damn near everybody, and we're adding even more better pieces through the portal. You absolutely love to see that on our side. And this team is coming with vengeance, and I'm here for it. We need it. Yeah, that's really all I got. And we'll see what else we do. Because if I have a feeling we're not done. Like I said, get me some damn bulldozers for the front, okay? Give me some bulldozers. Get me some freaking big ass dudes up front to protect my quarterback and open up running lanes. Okay? That's really all we need. Maybe we can get like a linebacker or something, to fortify the front seven. Maybe we get another D lineman or something, but I mean, our whole defense is back. We don't really need that much. We're not like some of these other teams that need to replace a lot because they can't really recruit. Also, let's get cooking on that 2025 class too. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. But yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling in the chat as I'm gonna wrap this up. And yeah, Caleb Downs is a Buckeye. I'm freaking excited. I'm stoked. I cannot wait until spring ball, and I cannot wait to see these guys on the field together. That's gonna be amazing. But yeah, welcome to Columbus, Caleb. Just 1 year late. You should have been here last year. But I get it. Saban was over there, and now we know that Nick Saban was the main selling point for the Tide because they got a coach who's actually really good in DeBoer, and these guys are like, yeah, who cares? I'm out of here. I don't think we've seen an exodus like this before, right? Usually, players would, when there's a coaching change, players would be like, all right, we'll give it a chance. These guys are like, I don't care. I'm out of here. Because a lot of them joined there because of the aura of Saban. They wanted to play for Saban. And DeBoer is coming off a national championship. And look at his team. I mean, his team is still going to be good. In fact, just to prove, let's take a look at their team real quick, and then I'm heading out. Like, literally, I was doing my video talking about Julian Sayin in the portal. I had just set it to upload. I was working on the thumbnail. I look at my phone. The one time I look at my phone, I see, oh yeah, Caleb Downs is a Buckeye. I'm like, nice. So I figured I'd go live. I would have done this in the video, but I had to go live because, just if anything else happened, I'd be right here. Okay, so let's take a look at Alabama's roster real quick as of right now, because it's probably a shell of what it was just a few weeks ago. There was a belief that Downs was probably not going to enter the portal for a while, right? People thought, oh, he's not going to enter the portal. He's going to give it a go. Nah. So you look at their team. Of course, Jalen Milroe is back. Lovely. Jason McClellan, I think, is going pro. So they're going to most likely have Justice Haynes as their main back, unless he leaves too. And we're not going after him because we're loaded at running back already. And then tight end, you have CJ Dupree. And then offensive line, you have Pritchett, Booker, Dalcourt, I guess, or Brockermeyer, Jaden Roberts, and then J.C. Latham. Again, because Proctor's in the portal. And then you look at their receiving core, and look at this receiving core. My God. Kendrick Law, Jermaine Burton, I think he's going pro, I'm pretty sure. Not exactly certain there. Kobe Prentice, Jalen Hale, Emmanuel Henderson, Cole Adams, and Jaron Hamilton. Yeah, is it me or does it seem like they just haven't been able to recruit receivers over the years, the last couple of years? They've had to rely heavily on the transfer portal for that. And then their defense is still going to be good, of course. You know, you have Justin Boybe, Jamarian Latham, Tim Keenan, Jaheim Otis, Chris Braswell's a senior, so he's gone. Deontay Lawson, Tresman Marshall's a redshirt senior, so he's gone. Dallas Turner, I think, is going pro. Terrion Arnold, he could easily be going pro, I think. Devontae Smith. Yeah, that's crazy. They have another Devontae Smith. No relation to the receiver. Jalen Key, Kool-Aid McKinstry is going pro. Malachi Moore, I think, is going pro too, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I don't know about him. I think he may be coming back for another year. I'm not sure. And then Tony Mitchell. So just solid defense. But like I said, they're going to go hard in the portal to fill any holes that are left because there's quite a few. Yeah, there's quite a few holes that they need to fill, especially depth. Although they actually did get Austin Mack in the portal, so they got their quarterback at least behind Milroe. Mildew! All right, but yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. And if I hear anything else, you already know. I have a video for it. This offseason is going to be fun. I'm already having fun. Next year's going to be amazing with this team. Just need them to stay healthy. And it'll be fun to do Buckeye games next year. Can't wait. So with that being said, let's go Bucks. I'm Crazy Dog. Coming at you on the Buck and Crazy YouTube channel. No, I didn't really do my intro, but this is a live stream, you know. Be a Buckeye Nation. I really appreciate your support. And see you guys later. Go Bucks. I'm Crazy Dog. OH. I'm out. Welcome to Columbus, Caleb. Let's get to work. Yeah. Let's go. Bye-bye. Coming for the Big Ten this year. Did I mention that, like, you know, Oregon's been doing business too? It's like Ohio State saw Oregon doing work in the portal and thought, that's cute. Watch this.